boys. I can't watch the game anymore.
So we will start here at the 25.
Let me know who wins. My man's about to have a stroke, dude. Dude, my audio is like so low. My man just no, I'm done.
Last week in that win over
I'm done.
What's done throughout a ball game,
Well,
it always comes back
I'm gonna tell you this right now. This game is not ending in a tie. I'm not doing. This game is not ending in a tie.
Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game.
It's not happening.
Down Broadway, past the 20, touchdown Packers. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game,
1 second.
right
1 second.
Plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms.
This game is not ending in a tie. Here it is. Yeah, fuck it, they right. I'm going for it. All right.
What's the score?
It's 23-20. There's 1 second left. I'm on the 23. I can kick a field goal and make it a tie, but I'm not. I'm 100% going for this.
Following the touchdown,
and we are going to see what happens.
Pulls it in at the 13.
No shot.
Right there at the 25-yard line.
He's a lover, bro.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Bishop. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Dude, I can barely hear you.
Yeah, the audio is weird, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I dig it.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Neutron, where's your fucking brother?
These 2 teams, you might recall,
He's been
back
sick.
in
He might not get
September
on.
in week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here.
Patrick Surtain would just fucking pick that ball. Jeez.
Well, if you guys want to watch the game, me and Rick are playing right now at the moment.
Here's Allen to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Wise.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
DWC, oh my God.
Forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Went all the way up 20 yards just a bucket.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run. So the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He finds his man complete. It's Wise.
Thank you.
That was a round run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. Swift, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights. And it will tie our score here. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point,
literally all I can say
saying 10
about
wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Blackwell.
Your defense was kicking my ass. That's for sure.
And that is
I couldn't fucking run the ball, or not run the ball, but pass the ball.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
He'll buy some time right. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
My man Ricky over here power rushing my quarterback, dude.
39 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Blackwell. And he's going to be taken down here.
You come untouched.
Back at the 32.
Yep.
Ow.
Set him back nearly 10
move.
yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Oh.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. They'll run here with Turbin. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A dump down to Turbin. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Badgley's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant
What was that
just
dude
bow.
doing?
Either
Not the
way.
tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So sad that Deshaun.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately, to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific.
Wrong bird.
Other weeks where we wondered
Dude,
just
your
how
double
good
coverage
is this team. They
hit
want
the
to be
goddamn
consistent in
ball.
their play, not consistently
I know you're
inconsistent,
5
which is
and
what
10,
they've been thus
but
far.
dude.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
On first down, Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Blackwell. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. Not much there, only a yard. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Pass on 2nd down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Blackwell.
Oh, what a hit. I thought it hit Sticky too.
Very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
You're on
So
your
the
side.
completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I almost want to challenge it, but it's not going to work.
On now is the Packers
Got your
punter,
edit.
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Lions will take over.
A 19-yard punt. That's funny.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
One after another.
So, yeah.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Now Allen. Over the middle, complete.
Wow,
that's
my back was turned.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Late hit piece,
8 yards on the 1st down completion.
That was badly hit.
Oh, yeah.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Back to throw. Blackwell. Flushed out right. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 107 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. On 1st down, Blackwell. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And he'll return it to the 24.
Try for that man 5 times.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off play action. Blackwell. He finds his man complete. That's Rhodes.
No pain, no gain.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Rice. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Looking in zone.
Oh, I hate when your receivers stop, dude.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
God.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Just go, man. Don't stop.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Blackwell. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bishop.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The final shot before break. Blackwell. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On second and 9, Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just...
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I had high enough.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession.
I made sure I was clicking that triangle button, dude.
Want to surrender a touchdown and
Like, I started clicking it as soon as I was on them.
We've gotten to know this team a
Yeah,
little
if it
bit,
wasn't a
haven't
bull
we?
pass,
Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback,
From now on, I'm gonna do that.
You take it from there.
Because I feel like I've been missing some picks.
Throwing on first down.
Stupid.
Blackwell got a man open. It's Chase. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards to pick up there.
Oh
One
my
thing
God.
you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver
Can
in
you call a
stride,
timeout?
and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
No.
But in this situation,
That's just not working. I'm on one. I couldn't even pause it.
I couldn't call a play.
Oh.
Can we resume it?
Yep.
The defense was effective, able to stop
There
it
we
before
go.
you get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, I wanted to go call a play, and it was froze.
To throw on second down. Blackwell. It's complete to Turbin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll run it now with Turbin.
Jeez, with that pulling guard, it can't come through.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Blackwell forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Blackwell. Dancing to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Packers have retaken the lead.
My son got hurt on that play.
I don't know how to get my guys to come.
And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
He almost blocked it. You were saying about your guys?
Yeah, when he's scrambling up to run, how do I get one of my guys to leave and to get him?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
That's good.
Taken from about the 12.
Bruce Sternum. Oh my lord, dude. You got a hurt team, man. Oh, Jesus.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. That's complete to Davis. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to air one out.
What is going?
The way you threw it is why it was so underthrown. Or so,
You mean overthrown?
Yeah, the way you threw it.
Wide open.
Yeah, wide open. If your feet were set, I feel like that would have been a different throw. But it's just the way you threw it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead.
Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They run with Turbin. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz game, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll run again here with Turbin. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Off the play fake. Blackwell. And that is incomplete.
Is that a corner blitz?
Pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass.
Yeah.
Fourth down coming up. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Badgley able to knock this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points.
Really?
To it, partner. Just do it.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Why did you throw it like that? Or was that you?
That was me. I was trying to get to go in the win zone.
Gotcha.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Oh, whatever.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen looking deep downfield. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that's going to be
Pass interference.
The coverage
No.
too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and
It
it's
did look
fourth
like it,
down.
though.
Here comes the Lions punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line.
That's weird to see because I got a dude on my team
punt, no
named
return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field.
Give it a
Says,
sack.
all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
You know, following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder.
Oh, bullshit.
Does it allow you to challenge it?
Yeah.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get
let's go.
Oh, bullshit. Fuck out of here.
Those feet in bounds. That's the question they've got to decide. And
fucking out of bounds. Fucking even know it.
It was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
Hold up. I wasn't throwing it to Chase.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Yep.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Blackwell. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And it's a Packers
Just let him go in,
touchdown.
man. That's cool.
A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is now 13.
Wow. Love it.
Open finger.
Yeah, what you wanted, Ricky.
Touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
That's one of the plays that you want down.
Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped
out
to
for
the
the
23-yard line.
No, they're running back.
Oh, Quan? Nah. Somebody's never going to get hurt.
Okay.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Dude, I was pressing triangle too. I was pressing it.
4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
The throw over the middle, take it in, and they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Dude, you've had what's his face? Swift lit up the whole
scoreboard, they
game.
do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down. As the tackle's made at the Packers 23.
Take it home, lineman down, baby.
It's alright, my next one's an 80, so.
I hate you.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Allen's throw is complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup there. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
I love how you completely missed the running back.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really with the
That juke saved you from the hit stick.
So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big
He
plays,
probably would have fumbled
but
too.
it has to be plays
I
that
know.
gets first downs and keeps the ball away from
he's
your
small.
opponent.
But certainly throwing the
That boy's
ball
small.
is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Wow, man.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Afitu Melifonwu up to make the tackle there.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh my God, saw that boy last second.
25. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. It's a big play there for Green Bay. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 135 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Now, I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Azeez Ojulari able to get him for a loss of about 3. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And a good rally to the football there as it looks as if they're going to stop him a couple yards shy of the marker. He couldn't quite find the goal line, but a good run of 8 yards is going to make it an interesting 4th and goal now.
I'm lagging.
Yeah, I've lagged it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Hope he missed.
I'm not. At least I shouldn't.
Hope that lags, he missed.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
So that, not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Throwing is Allen. And this one taken in by Cephas.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here's Allen.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill.
Should have freaking caught it.
Coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Allen.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Me too.
And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Oh my God.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams.
I was one of those passes where he's like a hospital pass or whatnot.
Baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Green Bay,
they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule.
And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they are barely afloat as they...
Let's go see how long Jalen Waddle's out.